Hey everyone, this is Prince Watercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Congo's Caper. In the last episode, well, actually, you know what? Let's just go to this stage because it's the only playable one left. I'll just save you the trouble explaining everything. Anyway, we are now in a graveyard-style setting. And you can tell just from that opening note that the music here is not like the rest of the game. Got some Spire Spirits, but that's the least of our worries. That's chump change compared to what we really have to deal with. Watch what happens when I send this guy flying down to the bottom of the screen after I beat him up. He turns into a ghost. This becomes a little annoying sometimes. But at least I'm able to get to this red pterodactyl and start up the bonus stage, which is a good thing. And I'm gonna knock the heck out of this guy before he gets me into any more trouble that I don't want. Same with this guy. Anyway, there are a ton of gems in this bonus area, and you basically want to take the right path to maximize your gainage of lives. Top, then middle, and then bottom. That statue there, if you keep whacking it with your club, gems will come out, and you'll be able to get as many gems as your little heart desires. As long as it's on screen, of course. There are a few other places where that statue shows up, that little statue of Joe from Joe and Mac, that aren't auto-scrolling, of course. You can just mine lives to your heart's content. So if you do find it, by all means take advantage. I know that one bonus stage I forgot to find in stage 1, it has one. And unlike other bonus stages, or most of them, this one's a one-shot deal, the one I just went through. So you won't be able to go back to it once you go into it. As for the ghost, there is a way to take care of them. Got one hounding you? Just destroy it by running into that light whenever it pops up. It'll be as good as gone. Also, we have flames here. And we definitely don't want to touch those either, but they always follow walls and ceilings, so at least they can't really do that much harm to you, at least in terms of movement. And I just took damage unwantingly while trying to go down there. I should have just gotten rid of them like a normal human being, but oh well. That first stage is easy as long as you know what to do, as is this one. As a matter of fact, if you know what to do, it's really easy. Just roll down this hill and just keep holding down on the control pad, and you'll just roll your way to the exit. That's all you have to do. There, you got a free pass through the second part. Also, 34,000. That's a really low score. I'm guessing Data East did not mean for you to have such high scores. Now, this area here in particular is going to drive you nuts, unless you can get rid of the ghost in time. And I want to get away from this guy too, because if I get rid of that guy while there's that first ghost on screen, there's going to be a second one, and I'm going to take even more damage than I would have earlier. Once again, you want to hold down the dash button, get away from these lava plumes as quickly as possible. Want to get up here. Try not to get hit with that like I just did. And then you can just walk through that wall and exit the level. Now it's time for the boss stage of this little part of the game. When we go into a cave, it's really more of a castle this time around. And of course there's going to be plenty of ghosts and spooks and spirits and that sort of thing. And I want to be careful here so I can get these 2 rubies without getting hurt. Now remember, we are now on sloped ground. Congo acts kind of funny when you're on slopes, so you want to jump and then guide him. And of course you want to super jump here so you can get that spike ball that goes up and down, at least the first one to show up, so you don't unintentionally run into it on the way up. If you're quick enough, you can get that 1-up gem. And we are already there. Well, halfway there. And sometimes there's a ruby to the left there, sometimes there isn't. And more of these sloped rooms. I'm not going to go for that 1-up gem over there. You have to be quick to get it without losing at least 1 hit. And I just don't feel like going through that. So I'm just going to go this way and hit some bats. Sadly, this is the only place where they appear, which is pretty sad because, well, I like how they turn into purple clouds when they die. And I have 50 lives. Now it's time for the boss. Want to avoid touching these bats? Want to go over here. Oh, perfect! Yes! Now what you're supposed to do is hit all those bats without taking damage. And I just let that gem fall off screen. Oh well. Anyway, you're supposed to attack the bats without taking damage. And it's supposed to take a while. Whenever he turns into a vampire, he doesn't do anything. He just does his bat transformation, do all the attacks. And it is possible to beat that guy in 1 cycle like I just did. And thankfully I stood at the right, hoping I'd get a good pattern, and I did. Now that we've beaten all 4 of these stage select levels, we are able to go inside the mouth of a dinosaur one more time. And I'm pretty sure that there's going to be that little demon guy hiding down there. But that's going to have to wait until the next video, so join me then, won't you? Until then, this is Prince Watercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!